Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. I have one, two, three, four finished items to show. Now, I hinted yesterday at making a very unique dinosaur. When I was looking through Ravelry for free dinosaur patterns, I stumbled upon a free tutorial on YouTube by Skein Spider for a T-Rex. But it's not T-Rex, it's T-Rex. See? Little dinosaurs in teacups. Okay, so from that picture, I was thinking that my finished T-Rex was going to end up being about yay tall. Maybe she used really tiny yarn, like a 2.5 hook. I went with my usual worsted weight and 3.75. I mean, the teacup is about as big as my face. There is my T-Rex. So, another case of triple dipping. Dinosaur pattern to be mentioned in my Dinosaur Roundup for Fun Family. No. See, our church used to have this thing called Family Fun Frenzy. So when I think of 3 F's, I think Family Fun Frenzy. But this is Friday Fun Favorites. Yeah, dinosaurs this week. So, dinosaur. Purple freebie for crochet roulette. And the gold and the green were from the scrap bag number 3 from Michelle and Cheyenne. I had a little bit of this gold left, so I made a scrunchie with it. Okay, there you go, up there, T. I thought of some cute little name for the T-Rex, and now I can't remember what it was supposed to be. Tea? Cup tea? Cup? No? I don't know. I'll probably remember it like 3 in the morning. So then I was rooting through my notebook of dinosaurs, looking for something small, because that took a long time. That T-Rex took a long time. And I found this little cutie. Fairly simple. But there was a lot of sewing with this one. There was the belly patch, the arms, the legs, and it had 5 individual spikes on the back that you're supposed to sew on. And I was like, not doing that. Nope. So I did a chain 5, and then starting in the second chain, slip stitch, single crochet, half double, double, chain 5, go back for the next spike, and do that until it was long enough. Finish off, sew that up. I was thinking maybe I could do this with bobbles instead of separate arms and legs that you sew on. So I got out some of the yarn from the scrap bin. Okay, this is a new one. This one still has a straight pin in there from pinning that on. Okay, I'll put it over here with the stitch marker that still needs to go out to the chair. Okay, where's the other one? And I thought, well, instead of a round belly, what if I tried making a belly that, like, I went back and forth in half double crochets, so I had like the ridge lines of working the back loop only. I think I made it too big, because, see this, I had to add a couple extra rows so the belly that I made would fit on the dinosaur. But I did do the arms and the legs as I went and eliminated that sewing. So I have those changes written down on the pattern. I might make some more of these when I have small quantities of scrap yarn to use up. Well, my focus sort of shifted from purple dinosaurs to using up the scrap yarn, because this green is from the scrap yarn bag that I'm currently working on. Was that purple too? I think this purple came, yeah, I think this purple was in the scrap bin too. It's getting lower. I'm making progress. I didn't weigh it. I should, because I used a bunch for my next project. One of the cakes in this particular scrap bag was a long color change rainbow. It started at green and went to red, then yellow, then orange, then blue. How do I remember that? Because I'm looking at the color changes right here. This is the sleeping steg. And I can't remember the... Oops. I'm having a... I've got my phone. Okay, let's take it down a notch there. There we go. Don't fall. Okay, there we go. The phone wasn't positioned properly, so I kept like putting stuff at the level I usually do, and that wasn't high enough. Okay, sleeping steg. I've made a bunch of these before. I will link the pattern. You start at the nose and you're working back all the way to the tail. You're only doing your increases and decreases at the top so that the bottom stays very flat. And then you make the front legs, the back legs, and sew them on. And 4 spikes, various colors, to sew them on. So I'm happy with the way that turned out. Right now, I'm working on a big dinosaur. And it's like 8 o'clock at night. I just ran back here after getting everything straightened out the kitchen. I didn't bring any water. Okay, are we done? Are we done, Tickle? I'm working on a big dinosaur. I took out my other dinosaur notebook and I was just going through it. And there was a cute dinosaur from the, some people say hobby. I like to say hobby because I think that's how they say it over there. Hobby. So from the Hobby website. Gotta have fun with something, right? It's fun talking to you guys. I have been stressed out over just some issues going on right now, and just talking to you guys makes me feel better. Even though I'm not hearing you back, I'll hear you in the comments later, but it's good to talk to you guys. So I looked up this pattern. Okay. And I thought I was using a thinner yarn than they suggest. Their critter, once again, looked like it was only about 6 inches tall. The head is almost 6 inches tall. So it's going to be big. I'm glad I started with a full, I think the purple yarn that I started with is probably 5 or 6 ounces. So I should have enough. But I'm like already, like, nope. I'm not doing that. It's one of these where you make the body and you make the head and you sew the body to the head. Technically, I think I could have just kept going and did the body and head all in one piece if I'd wanted to rewrite the whole thing. But they have you make the head and take it down to 6 inches and close it. And then make the body and take it up to 6 inches at the head and close it. Like, no. Not doing that. I am going to make the body, but leave like 18 inches, not 18, 18 stitches open at the top. And I'm going to stop the head at 18 stitches. So I have 18 stitches for the head and 18 stitches for the body that will match up and make it easier to sew. Yeah. I'm such a rebel. I can't, when's the last time, probably the last time I did a pattern test, is the last time I sat there and I did that pattern exactly as it was written. I was like, nah, this looks too short. I'm going to add a row here. Or, oh, no, I'm doing that. Yep. I do my own thing. So maybe tomorrow I'll have something to show you from that. Because dinner's done and it's the only project I'm working on out there. Yeah, I've got some other works in progress I probably should be working on, but I think I want to finish up this dinosaur so I can have a really big bag of dinosaurs at the craft show this Saturday. Yep. Well, that's only 11 minutes, but it's been a long day. It was one of those messy bun, get it done kind of days. And I'm tired and I just want to go play with yarn. I'll have to edit this video. That's going to detract from my yarn playing time. But I think I can get in a few more hours of playing with yarn. Yep. I need my yarn therapy today. Joanna, I'm okay. If I say anything in any of these videos about feeling overwhelmed or worried or anything like that, I get a message from Joanna saying, are you okay? Are you okay? Yes, Joanna. I'm okay. I'm okay. I keep telling myself, be anxious for nothing. And the Psalm 23 song is on repeat on my YouTube list. I will have to link that one in the comments. It's a song that they've been playing not so much anymore. The song's about a year old, so I don't hear it very often on the radio. That's why I have to listen to it on YouTube. But a few weeks ago in church, one of the young ladies from the church sang it with all these little kids from her Sunday school classes, the primary Sunday school department, singing with her on the refrain. It was so precious to see, like 20 kids up there singing with her, and they nailed it. They did a fantastic job, and she did a fantastic job. And I love the song to start with. I wanted to be singing along with her, but Still Waters Run Deep. It's a song based on Psalm 23, and the message is hitting me right where I am this week. That when worries start to come into my head, I need to focus on something else. Psalm 23 is a good place to start. So, yep. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll see if I can get this purple dinosaur all finished up. He's going to be cute. If he ends up looking anything like the picture and the pattern, it's going to be cute. I'm using a different yarn. That may make him look not quite so cute, but I think he's going to be cute. Okay, it's time to go play with yarn. Bye-bye.